everybody, this is Robert from RJL 518. Welcome you here back to Action PC Baseball. This is Game 6 of the 2000 World Series. We welcome you back to Yankee Stadium, where the New York Mets will take on the New York Yankees. This is Game 6 of this World Series. The Mets actually extended it, and they're not playing the actual lineups, because I'm trying to change history here with this Mets and Yankees World Series. The Yankees still lead the series 3-2, and a big win for the Mets back at Shea Stadium moved the series back to the Bronx. So we're ready to play the 6th game of a series that only went 5. So welcome you here to Yankee Stadium. It's a beautiful night. The wind is blowing in from left center field at 10 miles an hour. So no holds barred here at Yankee Stadium as the Yankee faithful pile in, but there's a lot of orange and blue in the stands, as well as a lot of navy blue and white. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the New York Mets in Game 6 of the series. We have Benny Agbayani batting first. Bell will bat second. Edgardo Alfonzo will bat third. Mike Piazza will bat fourth. Timo Perez will bat fifth. Todd Zeile will bat sixth. Bubba Trammell is the designated hitter. He will bat seventh. Robin Ventura will bat eighth. And Mike Bordick will bat ninth. Let's take a look at the starting defense for the New York Yankees. We have Tino Perez at first base. Chuck Knobloch will actually get his first start this series. He will be at second base. Of course, the ever popular Derek Jeter is at shortstop. Scott Brosius gets the call at third. David Justice will be in left field. Bernie Williams in center field. Paul O'Neill in right field. Behind the plate is Jorge Posada. And pitching for the New York Yankees today will be Orlando Hernandez. Orlando Hernandez has a record of 1-0 in this series, but a 6.43 ERA. He gave up 9 hits, 2 homers, a walk, but he did come away with the win thanks to some Yankee hitting against the Mets bullpen, and that was, I believe, was in Game 2. But the Mets will try to get to Hernandez again to see what we can do here in this very important Game 6, and usually we all know how Game 6s usually go in any time in a World Series. In my opinion, I always think it's the team. To me, I believe it's the team that is always trying to eliminate. It's the hardest game to win. Let's go to the top of inning 1. Leading off for the Mets will be Benny Agbayani. He's batting .211 for the series, 4 for 19. He's got 2 doubles, 2 RBIs. Let's get the ball game underway. It's bounced right back to Hernandez. He will throw to first and get the quick out. There's one away. That will bring up Derek Bell. 2 for 16, 1 RBI and 2 runs scored for the Mets. It's a grounder right back to Hernandez again. He's got to make both plays, and already there are 2 outs, as Orlando Hernandez makes both of them. Here's Edgardo Alfonzo. Alfonzo is having the best series of the Mets in this World Series. He's 10 of 21, 476 average, 3 doubles, a triple, a homer, and 7 runs batted in, and he scored 5 times. So Edgardo Alfonzo has been the tough guy that the Yankees had problems getting out of. Here's the pitch from Hernandez. Struck him out there, and that ends the inning. So a very quick inning for the Yankees. We go to the bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at the starting lineup for the 2000 Yankees. We have Jeter batting first. Knobloch will bat second. Bernie Williams will bat third. David Justice bats fourth. Paul O'Neill fifth. Jorge Posada bats sixth. Martinez bats seventh. Shane Spencer is the DH, will bat eighth, and Scott Brosius will bat ninth. Defensively for the Mets in this very important Game 6, we have Todd Zeile at first base. Edgardo Alfonzo will play second. Mike Bordick is the shortstop. Robin Ventura is at third. Benny Agbayani is in left field. Timo Perez gets the call in center field. Derek Bell gets the call in right. Behind the plate is Mike Piazza. And on the mound, making his first start in this World Series, is going to be Rick Reed. In 2000, 11 wins, 5 losses. His whip is 1.228, a 4.11 ERA. So Rick Reed gets the call here in the very important Game 6. Let's get started here for the Yankees. Leading off for them will, of course, be Derek Jeter, and he right now is the MVP for the Yankees, batting at .476, 4 doubles, a triple, 2 RBIs, and 5 runs scored. Here's the pitch to Jeter, and he's hit by the pitch, and that's not a good way to start the game off there, Rick. It got him in the ribs, tried to get out of the way, but no suck there. So an early hit by the pitcher will bring up Chuck Knobloch. Chuck Knobloch making his first appearance in this World Series. Here's the pitch to Knobloch. Throws a base hit towards right center. Jeter's going to go to third easily, and Perez will toss it back in. So already a hit by pitch and a base hit, and the Yankees start with runners at first and third with nobody out. And here's Bernie Williams. You could also say he's one of the more important Yankee players for the Yankees. He's batting .474 for the series. 4 doubles, 4 runs batted in, 6 runs scored. The Mets will play the infield back. They'll concede the run. Here's the pitch from Reed. It's a line drive towards right center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Knobloch moves to third. Jeter scores. Bell fires it back in, and just like that, 3 batters, a hit by pitch and 2 hits, and the Yankees jump out to a 1-0 lead. So already Rick Reed showing that he might not have it tonight, but it's still very early. Here's David Justice for the Yankees. He's batting .158, 3 for 19, 4 runs batted in and 3 runs scored. Here's the pitch to Justice. They're going to still keep the infield back. And Reed gets the strikeout. 1 down. Big strikeout for Reed. We'll now see Paul O'Neill. O'Neill, 5 of 23 for the series, an RBI, a run scored, and he has a stolen base. Paul O'Neill has done well for the Yanks in this series. Runners still at first and third, but now 1 out. There's the pitch to O'Neill. It pops it up to the catcher. Piazza says he's got it, and he makes a great play. 2 down now for Jorge Posada. Posada, 6 of 18, a double, 2 RBIs, and 4 runs scored for the Yankees in this series. Reed gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Posada. And he bounces it out to Zeal, and Zeal, it's under his glove. Zeal's going to be charged with a huge error, allows a run to score, and the Yankees are up 2-0. It doesn't get any worse start for the Mets in the bottom half of the first inning. Knobloch will score. Posada gets on first base. Williams to second. Zeal is charged with the error. And the batter now is Tino Martinez. He's 4 of 18 for the series. 2 doubles, 3 RBIs, and a run scored. Here's the pitch to Martinez. High pop up to third. Ventura's calling for it. And he's got it. 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. 1 in the books. Yankees 2, New York Mets 0. We go to the top of inning 2. Mike Piazza leads off for the Mets. So already down 2-0 in a game the Mets absolutely have to win to force a Game 7. Piazza, though, had a rough series, but he had a very good game his last game in Game 5. He's 3 for 19 for the series, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Here's the pitch to Piazza. Lazy fly ball to center. And Williams makes the grab for the out, 1 down. Here's Timo Perez. Perez, 3 of 13 for the series, 2 doubles, an RBI, 2 runs scored. The pitch, grounded to Jeter at short. He'll easily throw to Martinez to get the out. And there's 2 quick outs. And now we'll see Todd Zeal for the Mets. 4 of 17, a double. He has 2 home runs, 6 RBIs, and 5 runs scored. Zeal and Alfonso are the only ones that have home runs for the Mets in this series. Here's the pitch to Zeal, and that's a strikeout. And the inning is over there. Nothing across, bottom half of the second. Shane Spencer leads off for the Yankees. He's 0 for 7, and he is the DH. Here's the pitch from Reed. Liner towards center base, and that's going to be extra bases. It rolls to the wall. Spencer, round second, digging for third, dives into third base, and he will be safe with a triple. A leadoff triple by Shane Spencer. The Yankee faithful are on their feet. And already, the Yankees are in business with nobody out here in the second. And here's Scott Brocious. He's 4 of 16 with a double, 5 RBIs, and a run scored. Runner on the third. The infield will be in. Cannot allow any more runs to score. Here's the pitch to Brocious. High fly ball to right center. Bell makes the catch. Spencer's going to try to tag up. He's safe on a close play. Bell tried to get him, but it was not to be done. And the Yankees now lead it 3-0. And here's Derek Jeter. Walked his hit by pitcher last time up. Here's the pitch to Jeter. Grounder to Ventura. Throws to first to get the out. Second out. 2 men down, and now here's Knobloch. Knobloch 1 for 1 with a base hit. Line to single to right center. And now Rick Reed trying to get out of this inning. Here's the pitch to Chuck Knobloch. Grounded to Bordick at short. He throws to first. He should get Knobloch out. And he does. And that's it. 1 run, 1 hit, and no errors. Yankees 3, New York Mets 0. We go to the top of inning 3. Batting for the Mets will be Bubba Trammell. He's 0 for 1 in this series. He is the designated hitter. He gets my call in this game. Here's the pitch to Trammell. Struck him out. Hernandez gets the punch out. And now we'll see Robin Ventura. Ventura 1 for 17. If anybody realizes why the Mets are down 3-2, just take a look at that New York lineup I have there in the upper right, and take a look at the averages, and that should tell you why the Mets are down 3-2. Take a look at the New York Yankees, and that will tell you the same reason why they're up 3-2. Here's Ventura, the pitch, line drive towards first, and Martinez snares it. He catches it. That's the second out, and now here's Mike Bordick. Bordick started off a little slow, but now he's 5 of 18 with 2 RBIs and 3 runs scored. And here's the pitch to Bordick. And that's a strikeout as Hernandez brings him up to the tired side. Bottom half of inning number 3, here's Bernie Williams for the Yankees. Rick Reed still pitching for the Mets. Already 3-0 New York. Yankees, that is. Here's the pitch to Williams. He's 1 for 1. Lazy fly ball to right center. Bell makes the catch for the out, 1 down. And now David Justice for the Yankees. Justice 3 for 20 for the series. He's not been one of the reasons why, though. Although he does have himself a home run. Here's the pitch from Reed. Long fly ball down the right field line. It way back. It might be out of there, and it is. And it's just as I say at what Justice has not done. He goes ahead and hits a home run, and it is now 4-0 Yankees. David Justice blasts this one out. Fans here at Yankee Stadium are going nuts. 4-0 now. Here's Paul O'Neill. Here's the pitch to O'Neill. He's 0 for 1. Easy grounder to short. Bordick throws to first and gets the out. That's the second out now for Jorge Posada coming up. A little bit of an infield shift by the look of it. Posada 0 for 1. Pitch from Reed. And Reed gets the strikeout. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Yankees 4, New York Mets 0. We go to the top of inning 4. Yankees have scored a run in each inning, and the Mets so far haven't gotten a hit yet. Here's Benny Agbiani. He's 0 for 1 against Hernandez. Here's the pitch. Line to center, and there's the first base hit. Williams scoops it up and gets it back in there. Agbiani will hold it first. It will bring up Derek Bell. Bell 0 for 1. Agbiani, 19% chance to steal. He ain't going nowhere. Here's the pitch to Bell. Deep fly ball to left. Get up, way up there. It's out of here. Derek Bell hits his first home run of the series, and the Mets cut the lead in half. And now it's 4-2 as Derek Bell gets the Mets right back into it, and that's his first home run of the series. Here is Edgardo Alfonso. He's 0 for 1. The pitch from Hernandez. Guessed wrong on that pitch. 1 out. Struck him out. That is the 5th strikeout for Orlando. And now here's Mike Piazza is 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Shallow fly ball to left center. David Justice dives and catches it for the out. 2 outs now for Timo Perez. Here's the pitch. It's smashed towards right center. That's going to be a base hit. Perez is trying for 2, and he's safe with a double, and it looks like Perez is hurt. And he is. A double by Timo Perez. He slid head first, but he's hurt. He'll have to leave the game. So they'll have to bring in a pinch hitter, or pinch runner, actually. Perez was my center fielder. And it looks like I'm going to have to use Jay Payton to take over, and he'll also take over in center field. So Jay Payton will come in at second base. He'll run for Perez. Payton on at second. Now here's Todd Zeile, 0 for 1 for today. Jay Payton will also take over in center field. Here's the pitch to Zeile. Struck him out, and that retires the side. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors. It's Yankees 4, New York Mets 2, bottom half of inning number 4. And Jay Payton will come in as the new center fielder. Bottom half of the 4th, Tino Martinez will back for the Yankees. Here's the pitch. He's 0 for 1 today. Ground ball down the first base line. Zeile will take it. And that's 1 out. It'll bring up Shane Spencer. Spencer 1 for 1 today. He had a triple his last time up. Here's the pitch from Reed. Ground ball towards short. Bordick can't handle it. Bobbles it. And that's going to be an error on Mike Bordick. That is the second error on the Mets in this game. Bordick can't get it. That was a definite out. And now Scott Brocious comes up. He has an RBI today. So Spencer on at first, Brocious batter, 1 out, as Mike Bordick commits a huge error for the Mets. Now we'll see how he deals with Brocious. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. Nope, that's strike 1. Spencer didn't get a good jump in there at the knees. He bloops it to right. That's going to be a base hit. Spencer will go to third and hold as Scott Brocious begins to come through at some very opportune times. 1 out, runners at first and third now. Here's Derek Jeter. The infield is playing in. Here's the pitch to Jeter. It's a fly ball to center. Payton makes the catch. Spencer, they're not going to be able to get him. They'll just throw. The run will score, and it's now 5-2 Yankees. So the error allows the Yankees to get a run across. 4 innings and a run for each inning for the Yankees. Here's Chuck Knobloch. He's 1 for 2. 2 outs now in the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Bloops it towards short. That's a base hit. Brocious around second goes to third. Agbiani tosses it back in. Still 2 outs. It will bring up Bernie Williams. 2 big errors on the Mets. Here's the pitch to Williams. Blooper to center. That's a base hit. Knobloch will go to third. And just like that, the Yankees get the 2 runs back. It's now 6-2 New York. And Rick Reed is just not getting it done. But it's not all his fault. Not all his fault, because those runs are unearned. Here's David Justice. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. And the Mets really don't want to go to the bullpen just yet. But they might not have no choice. He's given up 6 runs already. David Justice, the batter. It really doesn't matter who they bring in. But the Mets are going to go ahead and they got to do something here. See what they got. Coming on to pitch for the Mets, Dennis Cook. He had an 18.00 ERA, but that is it for Rick Reed. Dennis Cook Justice to get out of the inning. Justice is 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Justice. Very fly ball deep down the line. Well, racing back, it's off the fence. Knobloch scores. Williams around third. He will score. And just like that, it's 8-2 Yankees. Here's Dennis Cook. Comes in here and gives up a big double to David Justice. And now the batter is the pitch to O'Neill. And struck him out, but the damage is done. 4 runs, 4 hits, 1 error. Yankees 8, New York Mets 2. And we go to the top of inning 5. Bubba Trammell will come in and lead off for the Mets. Orlando Hernandez now has a 6-run lead. He could probably settle down. A 4-run 4th inning. And a huge error. Here's the pitch to Trammell. That's a strikeout, 1 down. And now Robin Ventura comes up for the Mets. Here's the pitch. Frozen rope to center. And Bernie Williams, he was right there. He makes the catch, 2 down. And now Mike Bordick. Bordick comes up to bat. Here's the pitch. Grounder between first and second. Bordick's going to have himself a base hit. A 2-out single for Bordick. He's now 1 for 2. It will bring up Benny Agbiani. He's 1 for 2 today. 5 for 21 for the series. Here's the pitch to Benny. Line drive to left center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Agbiani is going to try for second. He hits the dirt. He's safe with a double. A big-time double for Agbiani. Bordick will have to hold at third. And now Derek Bell will have a chance to maybe get some of these runs back. Bell is 1 for 2. Settles in. Bordick gets there. Bordick at third. Agbiani at second. Here's the pitch to Bell. Posada's going to go talk to Hernandez. And now the pitch. Fly ball towards left center. Bernie Williams makes the catch. And that ends it. No runs, 2 hits, no errors. Bottom half of inning 5, 8-2 Yankees. A switch, a lefty, and a righty coming up. We'll see a pinch hitter, a new pitcher for the Mets. Coming on to pitch for New York will be Rich Rodriguez. He had a rough outing. Take a look at that playoff ERA there, 81. He didn't even go he barely went a 3rd inning. The Mets got to get some help from the bullpen right now. Jorge Posada leads off for the Yankees. Here's the pitch from Rodriguez. Chase the pitch out of the zone, 1 out. And now Tino Martinez, he's 0 for 2 today. Here's the pitch to Martinez. Rodriguez gets another strikeout, 2 Ks. And now Shane Spencer, he's 1 for 2. Line to triple and grounded to short. Here's the pitch to Spencer. Hits one on the ground hard. It's between third and short. That's going to be a base hit. Agbiani tosses it back into the infield. And now the batter is Brocious, who's 1 for 1 with an RBI. Spencer on at first. Not a stealing threat, although he didn't get a good jump the last time. But here's the pitch from Rodriguez. Ball 1. Spencer can't get a jump. They try a pickoff. Safe. That'll keep him back there a little bit. Now they'll pitch out. Pitch from Pigott. Lines a base hit to short. Spencer goes to third. Agbiani fires it back in, and now the batter is Jeter, with runners to the corners and 2 outs here in the 5th. Runners at first and third. Jeter the batter now. Rodriguez with the pitch. And he walks him. And now the bases are loaded for Chuck Knobloch, who's 2 for 3 today. Line to single, grounded to short, singled over short. Bases loaded now. And the Mets are going to bring in another big man for the bullpen. And they're going to bring in Turk Wendell, 0-1, 2.70 ERA. We will try to get Knobloch out. Bases loaded here. This could be the ball game. If Knobloch goes ahead and hits this game is pretty much in the books. But still some innings to play. Here's the pitch from Wendell to Knobloch. Bloops it towards right. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. Brocious will score. Jeter goes to third. 10-2 Yankees. The Yankees have scored a run in every inning. And Bernie Williams will now bat. As no matter what the Mets manager tries to do, it won't matter. And that's why people sometimes have problems with game engines, especially when you play against the AI. Here's the pitch to Williams. He's 2 for 3. Liner to right, but Bell, will he try to dive? Out chance. 33. No, he can't. He's got to take it. He will snag the ball. Jeter will score. It's a base hit, and now it's 11-2. They will not throw to third. They'll let Knobloch take it. It's an 11-2 game right now. And now David Justice. He's got 3 runs batted in, and still runners at first and third. Here's the pitch to Justice. Deep fly ball to right, but Bell will make that catch, and that retires the side. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. Yankees 11, New York Mets 2. We go to the top of inning 6. Edgardo Alfonso will bat for the Mets, and already the navy blue and white fans here at Yankee Stadium are already beginning to pop champagne corks, as it looks like the Yankees are going to win this 2000 World Series. Here's the pitch to Alfonso. He's 0 for 2 today. It's a deep fly ball to left, but Justice makes the catch at the track, 1 out. Here's Mike Piazza. Piazza 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball to right center, but Bernie Williams will make the catch. And now we'll see a pinch hitter, new pitcher for the New York Yankees in Chris Dingman. Jay Payton will bat. Dingman, he pitched 1.1 innings, 1 1/3 innings this World Series, and he has a save. Jay Payton will bat first for the first time in this game, coming in for the injured Perez. 2 outs. Here's the pitch to Payton. Right on the ground, back to the mound. Booted by Dingman. Dingman's going to be charged with an error, and Payton will be safe at first. And now the batter is Todd Zeile. And suddenly all hands are on deck for the Mets, but down 11-2 here in the 5th. I don't see much happening. Zeile the batter, Payton on at first. There's the pitch to Zeile. A base hit between third and short. Payton will go to third. He will hold there. So runners at first and third for Bubba Trammell. And Trammell struck out twice. We're going to see a new batter in for Trammell. Chris Dingman's a righty. They're going to bring in a different batter to be the DH. And the Mets will bring in Lenny Harris. Harris will DH. He's 1 for 3 for the series. Runners at first and third. 2 outs here. Top of the 6th, 11-2. Here's the pitch to Harris. He's got it measured. Knobloch's underneath it. In the glove. Side done. Bottom half of inning 6. 11-2 Yankees. Turk Wendell says he seems fine. Paul O'Neill's the leadoff batter for the Yankees. And we'll see if Wendell can go. O'Neill is 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Smash towards right, but Derek Bell will make the catch. 1 out. And now Jorge Posada. Posada is 0 for 3 in this game. There's the pitch from Wendell. Line shot to Payton. Does he dive for it? No, he will take it on the hop, and Posada's going to get a base hit and a hold. Here's Tino Martinez. Lindell's got about 5 more pitches left in him. Here's the pitch to Martinez. He's 0 for 3. Roller between first and second. Alfonso will throw to Zeal to get the out. It's his only play. And we have 2 men down. And the batter is Shane Spencer. Coming now in to pitch for the Mets will be Rick White. He's pitched an inning, given up 2 hits, 2 walks. He has a K. 27.0 ERA for the Mets in this series. Shane Spencer, however, 2 for 3. Lined a triple, grounded a short, grounded a single. And here's the pitch to Spencer. He flied to right center and deep. But Payton makes the catch on the track. Side is done. For the first time in this ball game, the Yankees do not score. But still, 11-2, we go to the top of inning 7. Robin Ventura leads off for the Mets. Here's Craig Dingman pitching for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to Ventura. Ground ball along the first base line, and that's foul. They'll do it again. The pitch to Ventura. And it's a walk. Ventura draws a leadoff walk. He'll go to first. And now a new pitcher for the Yankees in Ted Lilly. This is his first appearance in the series. In the year 2000, to 5.63 ERA, he pitched 8 innings, gave up 8 hits and a home run and 5 walks. So we'll see if the Mets can take advantage of it. A leadoff walk has Ventura on at first. Here's Mike Bordick. The pitch. It's a weak fly ball to center. Bernie Williams makes the catch, 1 down. And now Agbayani, he's 2 for 3. Grounded to the pitcher, lined a single and doubled to left. Runner at first for the Mets. Here's the pitch to Agbayani. Long fly ball to right center. And that's got a chance to go. It's off the wall. Ventura rounds third. He's going for home. He'll make it. Williams will not throw. And now it's 11-3 as a big double by Benny Agbayani gets the Mets a run. Derek Bell will come up. He's 1 for 3. Agbayani on at second. Here's the pitch to Bell. Bell hits a deep fly ball. Justice racing back. He's got it at the track. They will send Agbayani, and he's safe as he goes to third. But with 2 outs now, here's Alfonso. He's 0 for 3 today. Runner at third. Here's the pitch to Alfonso. A base hit to center. Agbayani will score. Alfonso will hold it first, and it's now 11-4. And now Mike Piazza, the batter. As Alfonso comes through with a hit, Mets trying to make the score at least respectable. And Ted Lilly for the Yankees comes in and gives up 2 hits and a couple of runs. But 2 outs now in the top of the 7th. There's Piazza. Struck him out, inning done. 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors. It's Yankees 11, New York Mets 4. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Rick White is on the mound for the Mets, and he will stay there. Here's Scott Brocious. And Brocious is 2 for 2 today with an RBI. Flied to shallow right center, single to right, and lined a single. Here's the pitch to Brocious. Fly ball to right. Bell's got it, 1 out. Here's Derek Jeter. For once, Jeter's actually having a tough game. He's 0 for 1. But he was hit by a pitch, grounded to third, flied to right center, and walked. So he actually has no hits in this game. But with an 11-4 lead, I guess the Yankees might give him a pass. Here's the pitch to Jeter from White. And Jeter is out on a strikeout. 2 down now for Chuck Knobloch. He'll come up, and Knobloch, his first appearance, 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. He's been the man of the day. Line to single, grounded to short, singled over short, and singled to right. Here's the pitch to Knobloch. Ground ball, Bordick throws to first, and he is out, and the side is retired. No runs, no hits, no errors. 11-4 Yankees. We go to the top of inning 8. The Mets are running out of outs. Ted Lilly still on the mound for the Yankees. Jay Payton leads off for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Payton, and it's a walk. So Payton goes to first on a leadoff walk, and now the Yankees are going to bring in Dwight Gooden to pitch. Now, for those of you who watched the last game, Dwight Gooden came in, and, well, take a look at the ERA, and you'll see what I mean. He only went 1 inning, and his ERA is 45. And as much as the Met fans here at Yankee Stadium are giving Dwight Gooden cheers, there are a few Yankee fans that are giving Dwight Gooden a few boos. As a lot of people say, he was one of the reasons why we're actually playing a Game 6. Todd Zeile leads off for the Mets. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch from Gooden. Payton's still on at first. Nobody out. Top of the 8th. Easy grounder to short. Jeter to Knobloch to Martinez. That's a double play. And Dwight Gooden gets 2 quick outs, which will probably, and the Yankee fans are now saying, okay, we forgive you. And here's Lenny Harris for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Harris. Ground ball up the middle. Knobloch over to Martinez. That will end the inning. Seven and a half in the books. It's still 11-4 Yankees. Bottom half of the 8th. Bernie Williams leads off for the Yankees. Rick White says he appears strong, but they're going to go to the bullpen. He has 1 save. He pitched and gave up 2 hits. The Mets are bringing in Benitez. They got to keep it 11-4 if have any hope in the top of the 9th. So Benitez will pitch. He's the closer. And here's Williams, who's 3 for 4. Here's the pitch. Fly ball down the right field line, but Derek Bell puts it away for the out, 1 down. Here's David Justice, 2 for 4 with a double and a homer. The pitch to Justice, and that's a walk. Justice goes to first. And now Paul O'Neill will bat for the Yankees. Paul O'Neill is 0 for 4. Justice a bit of a stealing threat. Try a pickoff. Safe. And now Justice is 75%. They'll try a pitch out. Nothing going. Now the pitch to O'Neill. Blooper towards right center. Base hit. Justice goes to second. He's going to try for third. They will not throw and allow him to go to third base. So runners at first and third, 1 out. And now Jorge Posada. 1 for 4 today. And Benitez now trying to keep the door closed, but it doesn't matter. Here's the pitch to Posada. Struck him out. And now that will bring up Tino Martinez. He's 0 for 4. 11-4 Yankees. Armando Benitez trying to keep it the way it is. Here's the pitch to Martinez. Single back up the middle. That's a base hit. A runner will score. O'Neill's going to try for third. They're going to throw to see if they can get him out. He's out of there. Great throw. And the side is retired, but a run does score. Ventura put the tag on him. And I think the Mets just had enough. But a run comes in. It's Yankees 12, New York Mets 4. And we go to the top of inning 9. Dwight Gooden on the mound for the Yankees. Yankees 3 outs away from winning, once again, the 2000 World Series. Here's the pitch to Ventura, who's 0 for 2. Hit on the ground between third and short, and that's a leadoff base hit. Justice tosses it back in, and the Mets will have a man on first. And the batter will be Bordick, who's 1 for 3. Gooden sets back on the mound. Posada gives him the sign. Here's the pitch to Bordick. Deep fly ball to left center, but Bernie Williams puts it away. It will not send Ventura. And now here's Benny Agbayani, who's 3 for 4 today. He's had a great day. 3 for 4, 2 doubles, and RBI, scored twice. Ventura on it first. Gooden on the mound for the Yankees. 1 out, top of the 9th. 12-4 by the Yanks. Here's the pitch to Benny. That's a deep fly ball to left center. It might be out of here. It is gone. Justice raced back, but he gave up before he even got to the track. And Benny Agbayani goes ahead and hits his first home run of the series. It's a 2-run shot, and the score is now 12-6. So at least the Mets are not going quietly into the night, and the batter will be Derek Bell. He's 1 for 4. Here's the pitch to Bell. A ground ball towards short. Jeter to first. 2 down. And the Mets are now down to their final out. Here's Edgardo Alfonso, 1 for 4 with an RBI. He sets up and deals. Here's the pitch. Deep fly ball towards left. Get up. It's out of here. Edgardo Alfonso goes ahead and smacks his second home run. It's now 12-7, but still probably too little too late. So Gooden comes in, and he gives up 2 home runs in this inning. Now 12-7. Here's Mike Piazza, who's 0 for 4 in this series. I should say 0 for 4 in the game. Dwight Gooden trying to close it for the Yankees. Here's the pitch to Piazza. Deep fly ball down the left field line. Justice got it. He makes the catch for out number 3. That's the game. That's the series. That's the championship. It's the New York Yankees winning once again the 2000 World Series as they close this game out 12-7. So at least the Mets made it interesting, but it was pretty much over already after the 4th. Take a look at the final line score here. For the Mets, though, they had Benny Agbayani was 4 for 5. Alfonso was 2 for 5 with a home run. Bell 1 for 5 with a home run. For the Yankees, however, Knobloch 3 for 5. Spencer 2 for 4. I guess the Golden Bat Award's pretty close, but I'm going to go ahead and give the Golden Bat Award. I'm going to give it to Bernie Williams. 3 for 5. A run scored, 3 RBIs. Or do we give it to David Justice? It's close. It's close. Knobloch had a great game, too. Instead, I'll give it to David Justice. David Justice gets the Golden Bat Award. 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, 3 RBIs. He walked, a double, and a home run. He gets the Golden Bat Award. For the pitching side, it's Orlando Hernandez gets the win. He goes to 2-0 for the series. Dingman and Lilly both get holds. Rick Reed gets the loss. He drops to 0-1. But he only gave up 3 earned runs as those errors really, really killed the Mets early. So the New York Yankees, 12. New York Mets, 7. And I want to congratulate once again the New York Yankees as they take the World Series 4-2. At least I got it to a 6th game. Well, that's it here from Action PC Baseball. Can't tell you what I got planned next for the month of July. So there will be a plan for July for a baseball series. So you'll have to see when it shows up. Until then, this is Robert from RJL 518 saying so long, everybody, and stay safe, stay healthy. Once again, Yankees 12, Mets 7, the New York Yankees 2000 World Series champions. Goodbye, everybody.